on, sunshine. Show yourself.
Do you know what? Today has been a very good day. I've actually thoroughly enjoyed today. The stone has just been sliding into that wall. I haven't actually really dressed much, to be honest. Yeah, obviously I've smashed up a few, like, but it's been quite nice because, like, I know, like, when I wall, I don't really, like, I don't always sort of like, oh, right, pick up a stone, yeah, that stone has to go in, like, you know what I mean? I'll happily drop them all day because at the end of the day, as long as it's got a good face, it's got a place in the wall, basically. If you got a face, you got a place. So I don't really, especially that, like, stone I'm using, the forest marble, it's like a sort of quite hard limestone. So it's quite actually hard to dress, like, you know, it's got a nickname of glass stone. So I just don't really see the point of actually trying to dress the stone where it is sometimes, you know, well, the way I dress stone sometimes, it's sort of like a sort of 50-50, you know, which way it's going to go. Am I going to destroy it or whatever? But no, it's just nice to actually, like, sort of, if he's got a nice face, I just sort of put it down, pick up another one, you know what I mean? What fits, fits, and it will all go in. It all has to go in, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so it's actually, today's been quite good because it's just been flowing in. Love it. Been lucky as well, the weather. It feels like we just sort of had a few sort of like it was actually supposed to be quite heavy rain today, like sort of heavy showers, but it just sort of felt like we was the back end of them. So it was just like a light little spit, a nice little flurry, but nothing to stop play, if you know what I mean. So that was actually quite nice because I was expecting a bit of a, you know, stop-start day, but managed to sort of keep plodding through, really. So yeah, on that last time lapse you just saw, I'm got it lovely and flat on the wall. So when you're looking at the wall from that view, basically the left side is going down a hill, if you know what I mean. I know it's probably reverse on the camera, but the left side is going down a hill. So what I'm going to do now is, even though, yeah, sorry, it's going down a hill, but the height of the wall is the same from the ground. So even though it's going downhill, but as we're coursing horizontal and coursing it level, so like when we're putting the stones in, they're level, you know, to a line, hopefully. What will happen is, because it's going downhill, this point will go across to, you know, a much lower point than it needs to. So what I'll do is on the next lift, which is about a foot, I will run a line level, which would probably, you know, if you're looking like that, imagine the top of this one going all the way along, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be lower down than what it needs to be. So if you took that measurement and took that measurement's going to be lower. So then after I've got that level line, what I'll do is I'll just ping a line from the top of that one going up to where I need to on this pillar. So that will probably give me like a very long thin triangle like that. And what I'll do, I'll just start with small stones and just build them up, but still laying it flat because I've got that flat base. I don't think it's a lot. I think it's about that. So I think it's about sort of like 3 inches. So I can actually do that with stone. And then I'll just see what it looks like. If I have to, what I'll do, I'll just do, like, you know, level off from the right side, because I've got a lot more play, because that's going to be fatter up there to thinner. I know this probably doesn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. And I'm just sort of thinking it, so I'm just going to say it out loud. Yeah, I'll just see how it looks, really. Because it might look a bit funny if I do one course going from like sort of basically big to small. So I'll just say, yeah, we'll come to it when we come to it. But anyway, so another lift, flat lift, about a foot either side, get that little bit in, and then that will be ready then for tops. And then the other wall's getting started as well. And then there's another wall now getting added on, which is a lovely curvy worthy wall, which is going to be lovely because it's no pillars, it's just end to end, and it's just going to go like that. So it's going to go like a sort of smiley face, but like, you know, yeah. I love it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you haven't. Yeah. And subscribe as well if you haven't, because it really helps me and I love it. And you should love it. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in a bit.